My friends, welcome back. Howard Riell, Real Truth, item from FoxNews.com Insider. An Indiana man is accusing his son's 8th grade Spanish teacher of bullying and pushing a political agenda on students. Todd Hine claims his son Jacob was shamed in front of his classmates by the teacher at Black Hawk Middle School in Fort Wayne after he cited Fox News as a source for an assignment. On Fox and Friends on Wednesday, Hine explained that each week students are assigned to translate a news article into Spanish. For one of his assignments, Jacob chose FoxNews.com article about the U.S. Navy jet's encounter with a UFO. Quote, she came up to him in class in front of everybody and said, I noticed that you cited Fox News on your last article, and I want you to know Fox News is fake news. It's full of lies, and you're no longer to use Fox News as a source for any of these assignments, unquote, Hine said. My friends, why does this not surprise me in the least? And if you're at the top of the game, it won't surprise you either. It is always liberals, and teachers are 99% liberal. Okay? It is always liberals who are the bullies. It's always liberals who are the Nazis, the censors, the banners. It's liberals who are the social justice warriors, the slanderers, the insulters, and the thugs. Always. Because they feel they're better than you are, they feel they have a right to use any means necessary to accomplish what they want and make you do what they want you to do. It's part of the personality profile. Think Antifa. Think Black Lives Matter. People who suggest that liberalism is a mental disease, I don't rule that out. Inability to focus on reality, living in a utopian kind of haze, willing to do terrible things to accomplish their goals. That's what liberals do. In my humble opinion, okay, not so humble opinion, I think liberalism is the most destructive and corrosive force in America today because from it emanate so many other destructive and corrosive forces. And this knucklehead teacher is just one example. I don't know what they're going to do with this teacher. I hope the teacher gets fired. No room for people preaching politics in a classroom full of children. Not necessary, not wise, not to be tolerated, especially when you're backing pinheaded liberal biases. All right, it's Real Truth. I'll be back. I promise now. I will be back.
This farm report brought to you by Nissan Titan. If you believe you have missing or stolen livestock, you should immediately file a report with law enforcement and your local brand inspector. Give as much detail as possible. Upon receiving the information, the Colorado Brand Board will distribute the report statewide and to surrounding states. For inspectors' contact list, go to the Colorado Department of Agriculture website. Take on the job in the all-new 2017 Nissan Titan. Shop ChooseNissan.com.
Great Plains Power has been providing reliable electrical power systems in the Rocky Mountain area since 1992. Our systems rely on the sun to help make you self-reliant for your power needs. Solar energy can be scaled to fit any situation, from complete power independence to backup power for the short term. Our expertise focuses on standalone power, but we have extensive experience with utility interactive systems as well. Custom tailored capabilities as modest as emergency lighting all the way to commercial scale power. Great Plains Power is a full service company. We service everything we sell. We provide and design turnkey packages, custom design system, and parts for do-it-yourself. With more than 20 years of specialized experience at your disposal, let us know what your power concerns or goals are. Reach us by phone or the internet. Call 303-239-9963. That's 303-239-9963. Or go to GreatPlainsSolar.com.
All right, guys, I'm going to do what I love to do, especially on Wednesdays. I love it. I'm going to do it. I'm going going to start with Ann Coulter. That's what I love to do. Here she is talking about immigration and midterm elections. Listen closely. I disagree. I don't see a blue wave coming at all. We'll see who's right, me or Ann Coulter. Let's take a break and we'll be back. More Real Truth ahead.
Ladies, this is Dandy Golden informing you that heart attacks in women can be different than heart attacks in men. Women having heart attacks will experience nausea, vomiting, indigestion, shortness of breath, or simply sudden and extreme fatigue, but no chest pain. Get emergency medical help and call 911 immediately if you are experiencing any of these symptoms. Pain, pressure, burning or squeezing of the chest, jaw, shoulders, back, or arms that last more than 5 to 10 minutes. Unexplained shortness of breath lasting more than 5 to 10 minutes. Sudden severe nausea, vomiting, or indigestion. Sudden sweating for no reason. Sudden unexplained extreme fatigue. Loss of consciousness or fainting, or sudden unexplained panicky feeling of doom. The key, ladies, is to listen to your body, follow your instincts, and if you experience symptoms that are disturbing to you in any way, or even remotely related to your heart, get yourself checked out right away. If your doctor brushes you off, that's a sign you need a new doctor, one who will actually do what is necessary to get to the bottom of your symptoms.
Great Plains Power has been providing reliable electrical power systems in the Rocky Mountain area since 1992. Our systems rely on the sun to help make you self-reliant for your power needs. Solar energy can be scaled to fit any situation, from complete power independence to backup power for the short term. Our expertise focuses on standalone power, but we have extensive experience with utility interactive systems as well. Custom-tailored capabilities of modest emergency lighting all the way to commercial scale power. Great Plains Power is a full-service company. We service everything we sell. We provide and design turnkey packages, custom-designed system, and parts for do-it-yourself. With more than 20 years of specialized experience at your disposal, let us know what your power concerns or goals are. Reach us by phone or the internet. Call 303-239-9963. That's 303-239-9963. Or go to GreatPlainsSolar.com.
My friends, I, like a lot of people, have been talking a lot about Candace Owens in the last week, a bright young African-American girl who is solid conservative, and she's got the cojones to go out and say it in public. Here she is speaking at the recent Conservative College Student Action Summit, and her comments are excellent. Let's listen. All right, my friends, I got a homework assignment for you. Here's what you're going to do. You're going to go on YouTube. And you're going to punch in Candace Owens, C-A-N-D-A-C-E, Candace Owens. And you're going to find a lot of videos. And you're going to watch them. And you're going to share them. And you're going to learn from them. We'll take a break. We'll be back with more Real Truth.
We had no time to do anything.
Get out, save ourselves. Now we are left with nothing. No water, no shelter.
We should have been more prepared. Preparedness gear. I would use my tool. Or visit someone preparedness gear. 303-1994.
Ladies, this is Dandy Golden informing you that heart attacks in women can be different than heart attacks in men. Women having heart attacks will experience nausea, vomiting, indigestion, shortness of breath, or simply sudden extreme fatigue, but no chest pain. Get emergency medical help and call 911 immediately if you are experiencing any of these symptoms. Pain, pressure, burning, or bruising in the chest, jaw, shoulder, back, or arms that last more than 5 to 10 minutes. Unexplained shortness of breath lasting more than 5 to 10 minutes. Sudden severe nausea, vomiting, or indigestion. Sudden sweating for no reason. Sudden unexplained extreme fatigue. Loss of consciousness or fainting, or sudden unexplained panicky feeling of doom. The key, ladies, is to listen to your body. Follow your instincts, and if you experience symptoms that are disturbing to you in any way, or even remotely related to your heart, get yourself checked out right away. If your doctor brushes you off, that's a sign you need a good doctor, one who will actually do what is necessary to get to the bottom of your symptoms.
And of his fullness we have all received, and grace for grace. For the law was given through Moses, but grace and truth came through Yeshua HaMashiach, Jesus the Christ. No one has seen God at any time. The only begotten Son, who is in the bosom of the Father, he has declared him. The Gospel of John, chapter 1, verse 16.
We, the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure the blessings of liberty for ourselves and our posterity, to ordain and establish this Constitution.
American Window Tinting Incorporated in Franktown reminds parents, keep an eye on your child while shopping. Children tend to stray or become lost. This poses an opportunity for a would-be abductor. Please make every effort to keep track of your little one at all times. If you have information regarding a lost child, call local authorities at once. This message is from American Window Tinting Incorporated in Franktown. For residential or commercial window tinting, call 303-263-4228.
All right, my friends, if I mentioned to you the census, the national census, and why it's done, you would say it so we know where everybody is and how many people are where, and so that the government can service American citizens better. Well, that's wrong. Increasingly, the government, both Democrats and Republicans, they're not interested in servicing Americans. They're interested in serving illegal aliens. The Democrats, because they know illegal aliens come here with their hands out, nothing in their pockets, usually nothing in their heads, and they want free stuff, which the Democrats specialize in. And the Republicans, because they want cheap labor. Both parties are to blame. So the census now is supposed to service the needs of illegal immigrants, of non-Americans. Well, of course, that's an outrage, and it's an obscenity. And here to talk about it on Fox News, Fox and Friends, is Michelle Malkin.
They're trying to scare people.
By the way, this is Tom Perez, the chairman of the DNC, who begins. He's an asswipe.
Accuracy should always be the North Star. And this is so that they can pursue a partisan agenda.
That's because they weren't counting on dumbasses like Tom Perez, political whores, trying to play with words and hide behind words to further their own nefarious ends. See, the founding fathers, my friends, they were honorable people, honest people, God-fearing people. They didn't know that sleazebags like Tom Perez and his co-chairman, Keith Ellison, and Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer and Hillary Clinton and Kamala, they didn't know that slugs like that would come along and try and bend and convolute the language to serve their own ends. But Tom Perez is a snotball, and he wants to count illegals so that illegals can get services. Now, how can you get services if you haven't paid taxes? Well, they're going to get services, and you and I pay the taxes. That is the Democrat mantra.
Egypt to count the number of
Excuse me, schmuck. Yeah, Mr. Perez, schmuck. What kind of voter suppression are we talking about when illegals can't vote? Schmuck. How are we suppressing voters by not counting illegal aliens? Mind you, this guy has an IQ of about 30, and he's the head of the Democrat Party.
is with a whole bunch of states.
And my friends, listen to me. If you're a Democrat voter out there, listen to me. I've been talking to you a lot the last couple of weeks. So if you're a Democrat, listen. These sleazebags who are trying to pervert the census in order to count illegal aliens who are criminals. They're here illegally. They broke our laws by coming here and staying here. The people who want to give them all the free stuff that you're going to pay for, they're Democrats. So you better start using your head maybe for the first time in your life.
Money too on top of that.
My friends, the Disney world, the Disney universe is kind of where liberals live. It's kind of a make-believe, happy, everybody ends up smiling, happy ending. That's the way liberals think, if you want to call it thinking. Yeah, we need a trans princess in Disney. That's all we need. We need a princess with an abortion in Disney. Because after all, you're going to take 3, 4, 5, 6-year-old girls to see a Disney cartoon. What fun will it be if the princess doesn't get a baby aborted? And what fun will it be if the princess doesn't have 5 o'clock shadow? And what fun will it be if the princess came to this country illegally? Yeah, that's exactly the way you want to raise your kids, right? We'll be back.
Great Plains Power has been providing reliable electrical power systems in the Rocky Mountain area since 1992. Our systems rely on the sun to help make you self-reliant for your power needs. Solar energy can be scaled to fit any situation, from complete power independence to backup power for the short term. Our expertise focuses on standalone power, but we have extensive experience with utility interactive systems as well. Custom-tailored capabilities of modest emergency lighting all the way to commercial-scale power. Great Plains Power is a full-service company. We service everything we sell. We provide and design turnkey packages, custom-designed system, and parts for do-it-yourself. With more than 20 years of specialized experience at your disposal, let us know what your power concerns or goals are. Reach us by phone or the internet. Call 303-239-9963. That's 303-239-9963. Or go to GreatPlainsSolar.com.
If you're taking 1, 2, 5, or more nutritional supplements, please stop. Simplify your supplementation with Bio Superfood, the most advanced nutritional whole food supplement you can buy. Women, children, even Olympic athletes the world over have discovered Bio Superfood from BioAge.com. And now take just one nutritional supplement instead of many. The Bio Superfood formulas are whole food products composed with 4 of the most nutrient-dense algae found on Earth. Bio Superfood for the brain helps with focus, memory, clarity, and mood. If you can increase brain health, the rest of the body is a no-brainer. Bio Superfood has 0 toxicity and it's safe for you and your family. Learn more and order your Bio Superfood formulas at BioAge.com. Spelled BioAge.com. BioAge.com. Or call 877-288-9116. That's 877-288-9116. BioAge, the age of advanced organics.
My friends, if you've been part of my listening audience for any time at all, you know quite well, about a thing called white privilege, and you know that it's complete crap. Let's hear why. Here's Jordan Peterson. He is a college professor up in Canada. He's an author. In fact, I'm reading his newest book. And he's a speaker. Here he is talking about the fact that white privilege is not real. My friends, that sounds to me like a very good definition for liberalism. The facts and the factors that Jordan Peterson is describing, well, they don't matter. If you're a liberal, they don't matter. You're going to believe what you want to believe because it makes you feel nice. And if you're a liberal, that's all that matters. We'll take a break. I'll come back. We'll finish up with some news. Stick around.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Tom Phillips, founder of the Green Herb.
How many times have you gone into a health food store and are confused as to the many different brands and prices on the same herbal supplements? You want to buy the cheapest, but you're afraid that quality is less, so you buy the most expensive. Truth is, the cheapest may be better. Green Herb herbal supplements are all manufactured in our Wheat Ridge, Colorado plant at 4565 Kipling Street using the highest quality herb that we source from all over the world. Our 150 different herbal supplements are the most potent and safest in America. Our guarantee is your money back, no time limit, just return the bottle empty or full, no questions asked. So when you come to our new location, look for our new name, New Genesis Health, or call us at 888-765-HERB, that's 888-765-4372.
TLR Associates of Boulder wants you to remember your life began at conception, and so does the life of every yet-to-be-born person. Baby and mother both lose when 1 in 3 women go against their deepest instincts and choose abortion. Former abortion Dr. Nathanson says people do not understand that there are thousands of serious physical complications from abortion every year in this country. Post-abortion crises include severe guilt, depression, and regret, anxiety disorders, sleep disturbance, suicide, violent behavior, sterility, increased risk of miscarriage and delivery complications at premature birth. International Journal of Epidemiology reported abortion increases breast cancer risk by 90%. Every helpless baby has the right to life, too. This life-giving message is brought to you by TLR Associates of Boulder, providing a job well done for your home or business with designs in stucco, stone, and brick. Call TLR Associates of Boulder, 303-921-3310. TLR Medallion branded stucco protection serves the Boulder and northern Colorado area. Check.
Item from PJ Media. The city of Baltimore has a real problem. It's been suffering from a wave of violence for some time now. Residents of the city thought it was over. After all, the murder rate for the first 3 months of the year dropped significantly. Undoubtedly a good sign. Unfortunately, it wasn't meant to be. This month, the city has seen at least 29 murders as the violence surged yet again. This led Mayor Catherine Pugh to take to the streets to visit some local businesses. One of the exchanges recorded by the Baltimore Sun was a little concerning, though. You see, Pugh stood inside of an area convenience store and asked what time the store closed. When the owner responded they closed at 11:30, that wasn't good enough for Pugh. Quote, "Isn't that late?" the mayor reportedly responded. "That's a little late. It keeps the crowds around here. 9 o'clock is nice. We need all you to close at 9 o'clock at night." Unquote. My friends, you see how easy life is when you're a liberal? Don't worry about people's rights. Don't worry about store policy. Don't worry about commercial strips. Don't worry about the law. I think it would be nice if people closed at 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock is nice. Yeah, from now on, you're going to close at 9. So, friends, who is stupider? The Democrat politicians who ignore the law because they only want to do what they feel like doing, or you for voting for them? Item from InfoWars. French officials have been compelled to address the crisis unfolding in the Alps after activist group called Generation Identity staged an operation challenging migrants crossing from Italy into France with the aid of left-wing militants. Unquote. My friends, African migrants are crossing the freaking Alps in order to sneak into Europe, to sneak into Italy. What do we do about it? I don't know. It seems to me like a few dead migrants would send a message to the rest that they shouldn't bother, right? Item from Media. The LGBTQ advocacy group PFLAG National, PFLAG National, has rescinded Joy-Ann Reid's allyship award in light of Mediaite's report on newly unearthed homophobic posts from the MSNBC pundit's old blog. While Reid was slated to accept PFLAG's Straight for Equality in Media Award next month at the organization's 45th anniversary celebration, the group opted to take back the offer after dozens of blog posts from the Reid Report containing anti-gay material were uncovered by an international sleuth. Unquote. My friends, if you've never heard of Joy-Ann Reid, believe me, you're lucky. She is a moron on MSNBC. She's got about a 28 IQ. Only nonsense emanates from her mouth, but she's smarter than every Republican, smarter than Donald Trump. You Google her, do it on YouTube, and find the sheer volume of brainless garbage that is poured out of Joy-Ann Reid's mouth. And so when it turned out that she was saying nasty things about gay people, she denied it. She lied again. But then they came up with the evidence to show that she lied. Now, if she has an ounce of integrity, she will sneak off to some corner somewhere. She will resign from MSNBC and she'll spend the rest of her life, I don't know, cleaning toilets. But if she had integrity, she wouldn't be saying the stupid, outrageous lies that she does. So you can expect Joy-Ann Reid isn't going anywhere. And now we'll see what the LGBTQ-MOUSE block has to say about that. I'll be back tomorrow. We'll finish up the week here on Real Truth, my friends. Stay safe. Stay healthy. Stay angry.